All right, everybody. Hey, welcome back to Misfit Corner Comics Presents. It's the artist Andrew speaking. I know I'm running just a little bit late this evening, but tell me something that isn't normal. So tonight's the draw stream, and I think my plan is just do a little bit of sketching. Nothing major. Just I don't have any specific ideas I want to throw out, but I do have some ideas floating around in the head. So we'll see what we can do by getting them on paper. All right. First thing I wanted to do is show you all something gorgeous that my buddy Kodiak did. And give me just a quick second. Windows. This is his Instagram account, and he took that sketch that I did last week. And let me see if I can zoom in. Let's see, where's the zoom option? There we go. Yeah, he took the sketch I did last week and he colored it. Pretty damn good for most likely a 72 DPI sketch that I posted. So it's pretty cool. He did an awesome job. He took my little sketch and made it beautiful. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? Even though technically in my sketch he didn't have a top on, but that's okay. Creative license, he's more than welcome. But I love the colors. They look really good. I especially like the background. And if in my mind I had a color scheme already thought out for her, this would be it. She'd be very much a Tigra looking character, if you're familiar with the Avengers character Tigra, which some of you may not be, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. All right, cool. All right, next, let's take a look at the screen, my drawing screen, and let me get that up real quick. Photo booth, share, and there we go. Increase the size of that just a little bit so that you guys can follow along while I scribble a little bit. Like I said, I don't have anything particular prepared for this evening. I do have an idea that's been floating around in my head, and the first thing I want to do is get some character ideas on paper, and they're very raw in my head right now, in the fact that I have an idea of what characters might look like, how they might act, what their costumes might be, and so forth, what their powers and their personalities are. Some of them I have names for them. Some of them I have no clue whatsoever. So it's very much a very fresh process of creating these characters. But when I originally described them, or I originally was telling the idea to Todd and Avery, I mentioned that they were like my version of the X-Men. Now, they're not similar in powers or stories or personalities or anything, but kind of archetypes, so to say. Like I have a Jean Grey archetype, I have a Cyclops, Professor X, I have a Colossus. Technically, I think I have a Storm, but I have an idea for my version, my Wolverine, and I still don't know very much about her. I just know she's like a badass, like Wolverine is. What her powers are, I don't know just yet. Exactly what she looks like is still up in the air. But we're just gonna throw some things down on paper and see if anything, if anything sticks. Let's put it that way. All right. So let me open up the sketchbook. We'll find a blank page. This is the sketch from last week. This was also a sketch from last week. And this is me writing numbers down. Yeah, not necessary. Not important. So, find a blank page, and that's where we'll start. Oh, Avery's here. Bring him on in real quick.
Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
That's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Anything new and happening in the world of you?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I went by the store and I figured out what I want to be for my next carry piece. I'm gonna
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna trade in a couple of things that I don't care about so I can afford it because it's expensive.
Oh, okay. Now, is this stuff that you're eventually going to be making videos about?
I don't know, maybe not.
Okay.
YouTube's changing the rules so much and making it so hard. It may not be worth it.
Right. Right. Okay. Well,
I mean, I may just leave YouTube completely. It's the way they keep changing rules about things. It's not worth it.
yeah. Well, I had a series of videos that I put up this week. Um, it was a four-part one, and it was a four-part scam videos. And I think part three went up today, and part four, of course, comes tomorrow. And part of the title of part four was "Let me contact my lawyer." That was in the description or in the title.
Mhm.
And when I put it up, all the first three videos there was no problem whatsoever. They all went up and they all scheduled no problem. But that one had to be manually reviewed, and I think it just simply had to do with the way I titled it, not
Mhm.
due to anything that was in it. So I submitted it for a manual review, and it came back that I was perfectly fine.
Mhm.
But just the simple title, which that's so crazy that something as simple as that
Mhm.
would cause them to throw up a red flag, you know?
Yeah.
But that's the world we live in nowadays. So
And they're real strict on 2A stuff now.
yeah, yeah,
So it's kind of
yeah.
like,
You're working in a world that has so much more haters. you know,
it's like I still want to do art stuff on the channel, but it's just I wanted to do that to bring other people in
right, right.
because I wanted to start making cool stickers and stuff, that people could like put on their magazines because I like that stuff. I like stickers and patches, and I think they're cool.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, I stopped. I had to go with my mom to take her van into the shop and drive her back in my truck. So I stopped at the store here
yeah,
and I started looking at some things I was thinking about. And I was like, I don't really like that. The guy said, well, check this out. And he hands me a SIG P320, but it's the Wilson Combat Edition. It's been through Wilson Combat's custom shop. And I
yeah.
was,
Did he look at you and peg you as somebody he knew exactly what you liked right away?
oh man, this thing has a trigger on it that I'm like, that's a striker fired pistol's trigger. It was so light and so smooth. For a striker fired, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, I gotta get this. And it's so nice.
Somebody had your name as soon as you walked in, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
But
funny.
it's 1,300, and I'm just like, mm.
You got to find a way to do something to make something with that, you know?
Mm. I mean, what I normally carry is a SIG, but it's not in that league.
Yeah. All right.
I was like, this thing's nice. So
Very cool.
I wanted to get rid of my Taurus Judge anyway because it's a Taurus and it's a meme. The Judge is a meme, but it's just I was going to make a video with it first, then get rid of it. And I'm just like, no, I'm just going to get rid of it, trade it in.
That's the really big one, right?
Yeah, it's a meme.
Okay.
A revolver that shoots shotgun shells. It's a, it's a meme gun.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
That trade that in my other little SIG that I was carrying. I'll probably do that this week sometime.
and they take them in as trade-ins, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I should be able to knock a few bucks off that way.
I had this idea of this character wearing like some type of fur coat
Mm-hmm.
where it's like fur lined. I swear to God, it looks like a Santa Claus hat the way I drew it. I don't know. I may have to go. I may have to go and get some reference and actually see like ideas for different coats
Mm-hmm.
to get an idea of what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, if you don't
But
want it to seem quite like a Santa Claus hat, don't have it have the droopy point.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But then again, I kind of like it a little bit. But I'll have to do some research and look for some real life costumes and designs and go from there. But instead of just trying to pull it out of my ass or out of my head.
Out of your ass.
That's right.
It's in your
Oh,
ass.
you want to hear something kind of cool? I got reached out by a group that does live stream. Um, Mostly they're a bunch of scam baiters, and they've
Uh-huh.
been watching some of my videos, and they've invited me, and I may just join one of their live streams one day,
Sure.
which could be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Richard?
Hey man, how's it going?
Drawn. If you've drawn furry,
Nope, not drawing a furry. Believe it or not, I'm
it's
actually
not a
drawing.
it's not a furry, Richard. It's not pornography.
Not tonight. Well, maybe I don't know. You know how sometimes I get in a mood.
And all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's got cat ears and a tail.
Exactly, exactly. Uh, no, I was doing some drawing in the store. I had some hero and Crom related stuff that I was playing around with in the store.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have this idea of these new characters. I at least want to get the ideas down on paper. So,
Mm-hmm.
see, I at this point in my head, this character wears a black mask with red eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and she wears a fur laced hood. But that's all I know about her. That's all I have in my mind. So I gotta do some work looking into. But I like her. I like the mask. I like her face.
Yeah.
It's hidden, and I know a little bit about her personality. I still don't know what her powers are, but she's like the badass of the team. And
But
there's
she's
another.
but she's a woman.
Yeah, well, they can be badasses
No,
if you write them good. They can be.
she might make a badass sandwich.
Oh no, but but I have a scene in my mind in which um, Andrew will work with one hand again. Oh Jesus!
That's one of the things I was laughing at when he.
Yeah. Okay, so I have the scene in my mind in which she gets hurt really bad,
Oh.
and one of the characters on the team is like a healer, has the power to heal you just by touching you.
Oh.
And he comes over to her like, I'm going to help you, and she's like, don't you touch me. And
Yeah, don't touch.
because part of his powers, one of the negative things about his powers is he forces you, in order to heal you, you have to be forced to relive traumatic memories. And I mean, it's really sick and twisted in a way, but her traumatic memories that she has are so severe that she would rather be hurt and have broken bones and bleeding and being dying than being healed by this guy. She'd rather be close to death than have him touch her. So it's a drama. Drama makes good for good stories. All right, let's draw something else.
Yeah, because of the bad touch. The bad touching, the reason she's traumatized.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I'm sure there's bad things that have happened to her, but whatever it is so bad she doesn't.
So
she
bad.
never wants to relive it.
Mm-mm. Bad.
Oh, good God! I knew just telling you that's gonna make it go. We're gonna go the wrong way.
So what's the guy what's Mr. Touchy's name?
I don't have a name for him just yet.
Call him Uncle Touchy.
I think his I think his code name is going to be Griffin, but I don't know exactly how that
Plays to Touchy.
how that works with his powers. So
That's the reason you could call him Uncle Touchy.
Uncle Touchy, yeah, yes, definitely Uncle Touchy. We all have an Uncle Touchy in our past. Is that right? Is that
No,
what you're trying to tell
no,
me?
ooh, no.
Oh boy, oh
See,
boy.
now he's drawing that for no more watermelon. Working on strawberries much better.
Oh jeez. Y'all are a little demented. You know that?
The
More
water,
demented than I am.
the watermelon.
I have to ask my wife if she's ever had watermelon like that before. So,
Uncle, oh yeah, Uncle Touchy. Yeah, it is. It is. They do. A lot of people do call Let's Go Brandon Uncle Touchy.
oh, oh,
That's
goodness,
right.
goodness, goodness. I don't know what they're talking about out there, but they're loud.
Very loud.
Hold on just one second. I'm going to go shut the door.
Yeah, shut the door. Jesus. Professional broadcaster here, folks.
All right.
Yeah.
Back to drawing.
Now you're winded from.
Not winded.
Oh, that's much older hero.
Well, not really older, but
He looks much older there.
well, maybe.
That's like chapter 5 hero.
Could be one of his relatives, you know. It doesn't have to be Hero.
No, it's hero, just much older.
That's always a possibility. His
He's under a
next.
lot of pressure.
What?
Ding, 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 ding. Under pressure.
Well, we got a comic book convention going on this weekend that we might go check out. So we'll see how that goes. It's in Deltona.
Deltona?
Yeah, which is near Daytona, I guess, from what I understand.
Mm. I'm putting together a box of toys as I'm going through stuff, trying to unpack things like stuff. I'm like, I don't want this. I need to find a way to sell it to get rid of it.
Well, you can do consignment if you like.
Yeah.
When's
like,
the next time you're going to be down this way?
I have no idea.
Oh.
It's like a stat droid or whatever. Remember the droids from Phantom Menace?
Yeah.
Well, before the movie came out, one of the early toys released was a model kit where you could put together one of those battle droids on one of those skiff things they flew around on.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. I've got that. I've got a couple of Halo figures, McFarlane Halo figures.
Oh, McFarlane's got a new line out. It's a Disney one. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
Disney Mirrorverse.
No.
And they're pretty cool looking.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't want these toys anymore. I don't want them. They got to go.
No, I understand.
But it's like, I don't want to take the time to try to sell them on eBay.
Well, you know me, I'd give you a nickel on the dollar for them.
Yeah, no. That wouldn't even be what I paid for them.
Oh, well, you could always set a specific price. I mean, I wouldn't try to screw you. I wouldn't try. I probably would, but I probably wouldn't try.
Yeah, the Halo figures go for about $40 each.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying
Okay.
to get that for them. I just want to get rid of them.
Gotcha. Well, I know there's another store in the flea market that sells. It was a toy store, but they changed hands. The guy that ran it closed it down and sold it off. And the guys that took it over, I'm not sure what they sell, if they sell the same stuff or not. But I always tell people when they come in looking for something, if I don't have it, to go check them out.
Mm-hmm.
Most times they'll tell me, oh, I've already been there. Okay, well, I tried.
Yeah, Richard doesn't like Disney. Those are dead companies, as far as he's concerned. But I think the McFarlane thing is probably his take on some Disney stuff.
Well,
Not
it's
like
like I may actually show. Hold on a second.
it's
Since
probably not like. Is it licensed?
I 100% not sure, but all right. I'll actually show you some of these things because they're actually kind of cool. I think they're kind of cool.
Well, they are usually cool because I liked the Clive Barker stuff he did.
Oh yeah. Disney Mirrorverse. Oh, it's based on a video game. Okay, well that makes sense. All right. I've seen some of these in the store, and they're actually really cool. I mean, let's see.
Okay. Oh, so it is licensed stuff. Okay, good.
Yeah. Like I like the Jack Sparrow. He's got half one of his hands is a skeleton hand. Let's see if I can find a good picture. Oh, you can't see it there. Oh, there we go. He's got a skeleton hand. And they have a Buzz Lightyear who's like really it's a really thick character. I mean, a really thick toy. It's got some weight behind it, which is nice. Oh, I've seen the Sully. GameStop, $40. That's not how much these things cost. You can get them cheaper than that.
They're $40 at GameStop.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool looking. The Genie.
Mm-hmm.
GameStop figure. That actually looks really cool. I like that. Let's see what else we got here. The Sully I've seen in the stores. I hadn't seen the Baloo. That's awesome looking. I've seen Belle. I've seen Goofy. I've seen Mickey. There's a Rapunzel. I don't know if these have all been made into toys.
Mm.
Ooh. That's kind of cool.
Sully variant.
Yep. Very cool. But the thing I liked about the toys themselves is they were very, they weren't flimsy, especially the Buzz Lightyear. The Buzz Lightyear was rather cool. Nice. I guess it is based on a video game. I wasn't 100% sure. I mean, it looked like it would be a video game, but I didn't know anything about it.
Mm. Yeah, nothing I would play.
Yeah. Oh no. This is one of those games that Mike would love. Oh wait a minute, here we go. Another. Yeah, we're not signing up.
Yeah, sign up for a Grogu.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh well, very cool. Well, the toys are actually really cool, so that's why I brought it up. But
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well, Mike and I, we always liked the Disney Infinity. I thought those were pretty cool, but they kind of killed that line just simply because they weren't making enough money off it,
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right. Well, I figured tonight was probably going to be a short stream. I don't have anybody watching right now, but that's not a big deal.
Richard's
Um,
watching.
oh, I know Richard's watching, and I appreciate it. Don't deal Disney dead company as far as I'm concerned. I think a lot of people might agree with you.
Yeah, they're butchering Star Wars. Oh my god.
He says he misses Evil Ernie.
Oh yeah,
Didn't they brought that back for a
yeah,
bit?
yeah. But Brian Polito, I don't believe Brian Polito has the
Yeah,
right
I
to do it.
don't think he's involved at all.
Yeah,
But I think the only thing he kept in that whole bankruptcy deal was Lady Death.
yeah. And he's done a really good job bringing that back.
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean,
No,
every time,
crowdfunding has been a fantastic platform for him.
yeah, he's built it up to where every time he launches a Lady Death, he does like 200 grand the first day.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
And then he launches a new series, sees how it does. If it goes over, he slowly starts building that one up. Like he's got a new one ready to go. Like he's got at least one a quarter. Every quarter he has some kind of like really good campaign.
yeah, yeah,
It's pretty great.
yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. I'm a little tired this evening, but I at least wanted to do a stream. I wanted to do a drawing or two, and I did. Um, I will plan more for next time, but we're still getting, what's the expression? We're getting our feet underneath us. Is that it?
I don't know.
Uh, Tushi does really well as well.
Yeah, Tucci
Yeah.
does good too. Yep.
All right. Well, Richard, take it easy. Don't work too hard. Hopefully, we'll see you here Friday, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. All right.
Boy,
Bye.